welcome back to another video on the channel. We're heading off to Ibrox tonight for the third round Champions League qualifier against Viktoria. Plzen, we're here after that Motherwell result. We've all seen Russell Martin's comments in the media after it. Now it's time to see how this squad react to such harsh words. Again, it was really rare to see a manager kind of come with that sort of approach so early in his managerial career. I guess we're going to see tonight if that's going to backfire or G these players up. And not to just single out Martin for tonight, but the pressure is hugely on him. We all know there's far too much deadwood in this squad still. There's a lot of players he's called out for egos, called out for still the mentality being an issue over tactics. He says things like that, but then also plays Kieran Dill for 90 minutes. So that part's a little bit confusing. With Russell Martin not being a fan favourite, getting the job to begin with, he had to get off to a strong start, which beating Panathinaikos, great. He was saying the right things in the lead up to the Motherwell game. And then that happens. And because of that, I do think it adds on that much more pressure onto this one tonight. It is simply a must win to keep the good spirits round out of place, because you don't want to get in too toxic too quickly. Let's head off to Ibrox now. Hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Leave a thumbs up, leave your thoughts down in the comments, hit that subscribe button.
I'd probably say Skip, to be honest, for everything he's done for the club, the amount of games he's been played for the club, and just because he's in the same position as myself, so the amount of help that he's given me personally has been massive for progressing my career. So yeah, I'd probably just say Skip for the past 4 or 5 years.
Love it. What about you? Doesn't need to be the current squad.
I had a season ticket, growing up, so I liked watching Stephen Davis back in the day. Recently, Borna Barisic when he was at the club. So when I first went into the first team, trained first time when I was 17, 18, Borna was around with Steven Gerrard, so he took me under his wing and he gave me a lot of guidance, and when I made my debut, he was in the squad at the time, so yeah, he took me under his wing, and I messaged him now and again, just to kind of see how he's doing. Yeah, a great person, and he was a great servant for the club.
Well, you've got to give respect where it's due. The team lineup, just putting that on screen here. He's called a lot of the players out, and you can see who he's meant by this. Your 4 big ones that are dropped today: Tav, Raskin, Dill and Danilo. Antman straight in from the start today, glad to see that. The controversial one for me, and I'm sure some other fans, is Raskin, but if he's not following the gaffer's game plan, then fair enough. Let's hope that pays off for him. Definitely weird seeing like a big Rangers game and Tav not being in that team though. You're having to double check it. I'm looking to see if there's like any sort of typos or anything with it, but no. He's stood by his word today, and Tav is out of that team, which I'm sure 95% of the fans, that will improve their mood. Oh, these QR code queues are not the vibe. Right, so we're getting a search everywhere today. It's very different. And we're in. One thing that I like about this new setup with the warm-up, all of the further advanced players in the pitch, all the ones that you'd like to be shooting more, separating from the rest, doing their individual shooting drills. Captain sails today. Your away team for this evening at Ibrox, and in that starting 11 there's just about the same amount as that's in their away end. Fantastic play by Antman. Made all of that. He was moving. Let's see who's going to take this off.
There you big prick!
I'm not getting overused here, tall keepers, but that guy near us is covering half the goal.
What's on the board, mate?
Much more positive attitude around this place at half time today. More of the same, please. Closer than anyone thought there. Antman with the assist, lovely through ball by Harry. It's so far so good. your debut at Ibrox. Get yourself on side for the fans. Who'd have thought watching effective wingers at Ibrox would have been that much funny? Credit to Russell Martin. He was bold in his changes tonight, and the changes, they definitely paid off. He's going to feel like one smug man, and that performance there was exactly what this place needed. That extra energy on the pitch tonight was felt in the stands as well, especially for those first 60 minutes when we were fresh. It's now all about actually transforming those performances into these league games when we need to replicate something like that against Dundee at the weekend. But that right there, on paper, 3-0 to go over to Prague, we couldn't have asked for much better than that.